Dear one, I was listening to 5137 Transcendence. Well, I'd listened to the earlier recordings just before that. Just transcendent for a moment. For love calls out love. I was embraced today by a lady, very sophisticated, incredibly earnest. She's a follower of Rudolf Steiner, a most earnest follower. It's her sincerity and earnesty or earnestness that is something of God, dear one. I took her books back because I'm going to be away for a while, as far as I know. And I know it's important to her that this detail in her life be right. She doesn't lose the books. She knows somehow that I am earnest as she is earnest, although quite individually distinct persons. And she wanted to embrace me. I would not have expected it of her because she seems so separate and so earnest and serious, dear one. But perhaps she knows somehow that I value that sincerity so much. And perhaps her embrace says she values something that she values in me. Good company, dear one, is everything. It transforms us. It holds us on track. That's the wonderfulness of heaven, you know, the communion. And it's founded on this commonality of devotion to God as each individual sees him, knows him. This is life eternal, to know thee, the only true God. I just reflect on the goodness of, you might say, a handful of people I know, but you continually come across them in life. It's quite wonderful. Was thinking just a few minutes ago, I was helping when unemployed for a term in, well, they called it a subnormality hospital. And some of the staff were utterly selfless there. There were two ladies that spent all their working time cleaning up these children who were messing themselves and so on. Nose streaming with colds and so on. Doing a work that I found so physically repellent, with absolute love and sincerity and care. I was spiritually, if you like, as a young man, put in my place, that I'd come across angels. As a young girl, good looking, utterly devoted. I mean, in hindsight, I would say one of these young souls who is devoting herself to God. At the time, she seemed to just be devoting herself to loving and caring for everyone she met. I can think of a chap who used to work at the pier fun fair, permanent fun fair, the pier, Walton on the Naves. He was always friendly to everyone he ever met, or at least that's how he came across to me. Not outstandingly able, but outstandingly friendly. He gave friendliness. And I've sort of been not fully conscious of such people, but aware of such people as I move through time. In this present time, I mean, this couple, yes, I've been good to them and helpful and loving them, but overwhelmingly helpful God has them in this moment of my need. What I would say is homelessness and needing help, greatly needing help. And were it possible to do anything perfect in this world, they've been doing it, loving, caring for me. A couple of people I've been caring for, they just are caring back. It's the ideal I've experienced in marriage, of course, all 3 marriages I feel, and more in life, where you're giving to each other, loving each other, simple as that. It's a state of being that is transcendent in itself. And that's what heaven is, an overwhelmingly continuous, wonderful well-being of love and care, life, fullness of life. That's what the Jesus story is about. Not to worship the story, dear one, but to know it is the way. Not doctrinal, not religious. It's story to help the children into life eternal. Taste and see, dear one. The love of God. And come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. Joy, joy unspeakable, full of glory. Just being in your presence, O Lord. Thank you so much for your love and care. Every goodness of you, Lord God. Thank you so much.